Okay, you do know the rules. The robots do the painting and you do the guessing. And I do give a few clues along the way. Hey, Stuart, I'm glad you're in the house because we're doing Tom Cruise. Anyway, here we go. This is the top 20 Tom Cruise movies. Starting at number 20, so, no guarantee. Here we go. This film contains more political rhetoric than car chases. Its title references a World War I phrase about brave soldiers and poor leadership. Brave soldiers and poor leadership. The plot unfolds in three intricate conversations. Meryl Streep and Tom Cruise face off in a tense interview. Anybody know? This is the most obscure one on the list. Number 20. Any guesses? The title references a World War I phrase about brave soldiers and poor leadership. Anybody remember this? I'm not sure I do. 2007. This is called Lions for Lambs. Lions for Lambs. Sound familiar at all? Not to me either. Cruise swaps action for ideology in this rare political drama. Less running, more reasoning. 2007 again. Lions for Lambs. Not his top movie, but his number 20 movie. There you go. All right. Possibly his first. One of my favorites. A suburban teen gets more than he bargained for with a Porsche. Capitalism, rebellion, and underwear are thematic touchpoints. A spontaneous business venture escalates wildly. Lions for Lamb was dreadful, huh? Well, this one wasn't dreadful. Oh, Hippo, Ferris Bueller. It's like Ferris Bueller, only it's not Ferris Bueller. It's better than Ferris Bueller. It features iconic dance to a Bob Seger tune. Yeah, it's all right. You guys know. Rob S. Stewart. Very good. Do you remember the dance to the Bob Seger? A little offsetting with the underwear thing. Cruise became a star sliding across a hardwood floor in socks and shades. Rebecca De Mornay, right? Am I right? This was Tom Cruise's breakout role. A raunchy teen comedy with surprisingly sharp satire. Risky Business is correct. All right, now this next one was weird. Weird from the get-go. Reality fractures in this psychological sci-fi story. Oh, here's the key clue. Penelope Cruz, and spelled differently, C-R-U-Z, and Cameron Diaz both star as love interests. He's got two love interests. A disfiguring car crash triggers an existential crisis. Yeah, you guys know. Looks like maybe Rhombus got it first. Hippo, Stewart. Yeah, you guys all got it. Lucid dreaming becomes key to the mystery. That's right, lucid dreaming. Cruz plays a rich publisher lost in a waking night. Yeah, I guess this picture's okay. It's okay. Vanilla Sky is correct. It was made in the year 2001, and it is a stylish, surreal head trip about vanity, regret, and second chances. And then it's on repeat, I guess. There he is. There they are, looking around. That was number 18. We are down to next one's number 17. Tom Cruise's top 20 movies. Checking in at number 17, a drifter investigates a sniper attack. He drinks diner coffee like it's his sidearm. I guess he does. He's a former military investigator with no fixed address. He uncovers a conspiracy involving a construction firm. Yeah, Stuart, you are correct. Now have they done a sequel yet? I can't remember. I think they did, didn't they? But he didn't play. Did he not play it? He didn't play it in the sequel, did he? Jack Reacher, 2012. Cruise plays a no-nonsense, justice-seeking lone wolf. This is described as a lean thriller where Cruise punches first and investigates later. And he barely breaks a sweat. Yeah, the TV show somebody different. Did they do a second movie or no? No? Seems like the guy they have now maybe fits the role better. I don't know. Who knows? All right, let's move on. 16. A drone repairman works alone on a post-apocalyptic Earth. Sounds boring. The moon is gone, and so is most of humanity. Morgan Freeman shows up with rebel flair. Yeah. Rubus. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He was kind of miscast as Jack Reacher, although, I think he pulled it off, but, that's my opinion. Clones and memory tampering drive the story. Cruise plays a man who discovers his reality isn't what it seems. Yeah, and Rubus did have it there. Oblivion is correct. This was made in 2013. And Cruise does sci-fi soul-searching amid sleek tech and existential dread. And our little after movie here is pretty cool. Gotta watch it. There we go. Oh, yeah. Get him, Tom. Get him, Tom. I don't know what he's shouting there. Not sure. All right, number 15. Now, this one's another little bit different one. All the way back in the year 2004. A tense night unfolds in a taxi cab. Who says that? L.A. Noir vibe. A mysterious passenger turns out to be a hitman. L.A. becomes a neon-lit noir playground. Jamie Foxx plays the reluctant driver. Yes, Stewart. You are correct. And you remember he had the frosted hair there? Tom. Yeah. And Jamie Foxx. I don't know, was this one of Jamie Foxx's first big roles? I can't remember. Cruise goes silver-haired and sociopathic as Vincent. Vincent. And you are correct. The movie was called Collateral. Collateral. And it did have that cruising around, use the pun, cruising around LA vibe going on. Tom Cruise takes a chilling detour into villainy. And it's mesmerizing. And they thought that was funny too. All right, another one of my favorites coming up. That's right, first digital. That's what was different about it, right? Had that rainy vibe to it. Number 14. A disillusioned American soldier trains in Japan. That's all you need. You don't need any other clues. He's captured, but learns honor and Bushido. The cherry blossoms are almost as epic as the battles. Yes, correct.
What you are, Stuart Thomas.
Based loosely on historical events, Cruise plays a Civil War vet turned samurai in spirit. And yes, it's called The Last Samurai. You're correct. The Last Samurai. This is more of a movie poster look here, right? So you can't wait for the little video from the movie poster. It's a tale of cultural transformation with swords and sincerity. A lot of sincerity. There they are. There they are. The Last Samurai. All right. We're down to 13. Ooh, this was definitely one of my favorites. Very cool movie. Cool concept, and he played kind of a different character. I liked it. I liked it. Crimes are stopped before they happen. The precogs see murder before it occurs. Cruise's character becomes a fugitive from his own system. Eye transplants, spider bots, and futuristic ads abound. Yes. Stuart, Rhombus. You guys are on it. You're on it. Precogs. This was directed by Spielberg. And it starred Cruise as Chief John Anderton. Almost a Matrix kind of name there, right? Mr. Anderson? Mr. Anderton. A slick, smart sci-fi thriller where running from destiny has never looked better. Yeah, it was slick. Had a lot of well done sci-fi elements, right? Futuristic elements. I liked it. The Minority Report. 2002. Do a little video. There you go. All right, another fan favorite. Maybe not my favorite, but it was okay. Has a Vegas element, so I like that. A road trip reveals a long-lost sibling bond. And Las Vegas becomes a counting card playground. Dustin Hoffman plays the savant brother. Cruise is the emotional anchor. Yeah. Columbus. You beat Stewart that time. You guys know. He plays Charlie Babbitt. Babbitt. Charlie Babbitt. A selfish man softened by the love of his brother. And you are correct. It's called Rain Man. Rain Man, all the way back in 1988. Wow. Time flies, huh? 1988. Cruise gives a grounded human performance while letting Hoffman do the shining. There you go. There they are, the brothers. Gambling in Vegas. Kind of like that. They must have just won, though, I think. Look. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Winners. All right. We are down to number 11. Now, I like this movie, too. I don't think it was quite as popular at the box office. Not as popular at the box office. It's based on a real pilot turned into a smuggler. Cruise flashes a conman smile in every frame. He smiles a lot in this movie. Wait for my little movie, too. He smiles in that. The CIA and cartels both want his services. Barry Seal films his life unraveling with a camcorder. Cruise plays a flyboy turned criminal with charm to spare. Charm to spare. Stewart knows. You are correct. This was made in the year 2017. Yeah, Air America, right? American made. American made. That's correct. One of Cruise's most underrated roles. I agree. It's fast, funny, and morally messy. There he is. Mr. Cruise. All right, top 10. Here we go. Time for the 10. A courtroom drama with a famous outburst. I want the truth. Still echoes decades later. Jack Nicholson and Cruise go head to head. Yeah. You guys knew Stuart Rhombus. Gitmo and a Code Red are central. That's right, Code Red. Cruise plays Lieutenant Daniel Kaffee. Kaffee. Kaffee or Cafe? A Navy lawyer with fire. That's right. It's A Few Good Men. This is all the way back in 1992. 1992. I know Nicolas Cage was in Con Air. I'm not sure about Air America, maybe. Con Air. That was a great movie. You can't handle how good Cruise is in this classic legal thriller. Robots are getting clever with their extra factor. All right. One of my favorites. Number 9. I had read all these books before they made this movie, so I was kind of into it anyway. A tale told across centuries with fangs and flair. And Brad Pitt plays the brooding one? Cruise surprises as a flamboyant predator. And this is based on Anne Rice's Gothic novel. Yeah, of course. Stuart Robbins. Yeah, Mel Gibson, Air America, Con Air was Nicolas Cage, which was good. Cruise plays Lestat, a seductive and cruel immortal, and the star of all of the vampire books by Anne Rice, right? Interview with a Vampire is correct. This is all the way back in 1994. He was busy back then. Against all odds, he nails it. Decadent, creepy, and captivating. There he is. All right, now we need the exact correct answer on this one. You'll see why. The franchise gets emotional stakes. A terrifying villain tests Cruise's patience and his pulse. A bridge attack and a Vatican break-in raise the bar. Ethan Hunt is now a fiance. Yes. Yes. Which one? I don't think it was called 500. They both had numbers and like tag names too, right? I'm not sure I know the tag name of it. But this is the one where Cruise faces Philip Seymour Hoffman in a deadly game. This sequel reboots the series with heart and high-stakes action. Anybody guess which one this is? I'll give you the year. 2006. 2006. That help? Mission Impossible number... Not 500. This is Mission Impossible 3, which I don't remember the tagline for it. I wish I knew that. We're gonna have to Google that or something. All right, now again, I'm gonna need the exact answer on the next one as well. This one is a rare sequel that outperforms the original. I guess it outperformed it money-wise, I'm sure. The stunts are real, and so are the G-forces. Stuart! That is exactly correct. Cruise mentors a new generation. And Val Kilmer returns for a heartfelt moment. Cruise reprises Pete Maverick Mitchell. Older, but not grounded still. And yes, this is Top Gun Maverick. Filmed in 2022, not that long ago. Good movie. I was pleasantly surprised to see the quality of that movie when I went to see it. Probably the best movie I'd seen in a couple years. Cruise proves, I used to go to the movies all the time, and I haven't been doing it lately, but I used to. That's because they aren't making anything good anymore. I'm getting old. Cruise proves he's still got it. Faster, riskier, and more nostalgic than ever. There he is. Maverick. All right, now this next one is interesting because I don't have the number, but I have the tagline. There's your first clue. Halo jumps Rooftop Runs, and Paris Chaos. This has got a great little movie at the end you gotta watch. Henry Cavill reloads his fists. Cruise does most of his own stunts again. The stakes are global, but deeply personal. This isn't that long ago. This is 2018 to give you the clue. Arguably the best film of the franchise. There you go. What would you say is the best film of the franchise? The best film of the franchise is Mission Impossible. Word. Another word. Not 19. I don't need a number. I need a word. This is peak Mission Impossible. Relentless, precise, and jaw-dropping. It was called Fallout. Okay, I know. You know. What can you do? This was different. A gung-ho Marine becomes a wounded anti-war activist. Based on a true story of Ron Kovic. Cruise's performance is raw and political. Yeah. Stuart. Doctor's in the house. We need somebody to challenge Stuart and Rhombus. They're running away with it. He earns his first Oscar nomination. Wow. Cruise sheds his vanity and transforms completely. There he is. Born on the 4th of July is correct. 1989. I didn't realize it was so far back there. 1989. This was the first real foray into prestige. And he nails it. So he's been doing serious movies since 1989. There you go. Hey, Doctor. Everybody's in the house. What's going on? There's Ron Kovic saying hi. All right, the next one's hard. This was not like a box office hit, but it was cool. A mosaic of emotional breakdowns and redemption. Cruise plays a vile motivational speaker. He plays a motivational speaker who is vile. His scenes with a dying father hit hard. Frogs fall from the sky naturally. Rob! What's going on, Rob? Way to come in for the team there. Not Jerry Maguire. That would have been a good one, though. That's not even on the list. Jerry Maguire. Magnolia is correct. How'd you know that? This picture nails it, too. I got the little movie at the end. You'll have to watch it. He's creepy. Magnolia, 1999. So this is a while back. Cruise is magnetic and monstrous. A career standout. There it is. Magnolia. Yeah. All right. Top 3. You should be able to get these. All right. Jet fuel, volleyball, and Ray-Bans. Talk to me, Goose. Talk to me, Goose. And the soundtrack defines the 1980s. And Cruise becomes a global star as the character Maverick. Correct, you all are. I think we're going to give it to Doctor even though he said Top Fun rather than Top Gun. The movie that launched a legend with no style to spare. Top Gun was all the way back in 1986. Volleyball and Ray-Bans. There you go. Kelly McGillis. Kelly McGillis. Have you seen the picture of Tom Cruise next to Kelly McGillis just recently? Not saying anything. A little contrast on the aging thing. All right, number 2. This picture's a little confusing, so maybe it'll confuse you. A vault heist scene becomes iconic. The masks, the twists, the betrayal. Brian De Palma gives it noir flair. And this is where Cruise introduces Ethan Hunt with quiet intensity. The fuse gets lit, and it hasn't gone out since. So, yeah, there you go, Stuart. It's simple. This one's not complicated. I'm not trying to confuse you. Although the robot's number 1 choice will confuse you coming up. Mission Impossible is, of course, correct. Filmed all the way back in 1996. Cruise's biggest franchise started here with elegance and espionage. Mission Impossible. There he is. You're not going to smile again, are you, Tom? Yeah, he's going to smile again. All right. According to the robots, and I can see why the robots would choose it, as the number 1 Tom Cruise movie, it's sci-fi Groundhog Day meets Starship Troopers. Yeah, that's a good description. Cruise dies over and over, and he gets better every time. And Emily Blunt is fierce with a sword. Yes, of course. Looks like Stewie got it first. The original title confused audiences, but the film won them over. Cruise plays Major Cage, a reluctant hero stuck in a time loop. Bummer. Edge of Tomorrow is correct. Filmed in 2014, and you can see why the robots would choose that for number 1. Funny, thrilling, and brilliantly executed. This is peak modern Tom Cruise. There you go. Edge of Tomorrow. And that's the top 20. There you go. All right. Well, obviously you guys knew all those, but it was still fun, right?